Today on the channel, a road warrior, a voodoo priest, and a pimp walk into a bar. No, wait, but today on the channel, Jakks Classic Superstars Series 9, Road Warrior Animal, Papa Shango, and the Godfather.
The spirit of the road warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Jakks Classic Superstars Series 9 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Road Warrior Animal, we've got the Godfather, and we've got Papa Shango. But remember, for all your modern day wrestling figure needs, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10%. And of course, we're going to do this unboxing review like we do all the other unboxings and reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. As I do not have these three loose in my collection, so it's the first time around the sun for me with these guys. So an interesting one. Series 9 rolls on. Of course, this was the beginning of the ticket promotion for the mail-away figure, which ended up being Hulk Hogan. We'll talk about that here in the distant future, I'm sure, on the channel. We got to unbox one after all. We will get to that eventually. And I talked about in the last video, check that one out. Check all the videos out if you've missed any of them. If you've missed any of them, watch every single one of them if you got the time. But we did talk about the Classic Superstars ticket promotion this is a part of. Very, very convoluted and difficult set and a difficult promotion to, I think, engage. And I've talked about that before on the channel. But really tough, especially if you're a mint-on card collector back in the day like me. Hey, I want that figure, but you're making me buy multiple figures. And guess what? I'm a poor college kid. I don't have money for that. So I was very happy when the Hulk Hogan did go up for sale on Ringside Collectibles. And that's where I picked mine up way back in the day. But without further ado, let's start looking at these figures here. And let's look at one of the most disappointing Classic Superstars figures of all time. What is that figure? Oh, it's a Legion of Doom Road Warrior Animal right here. Heartbreak and disappointment doesn't begin to describe my anger and pain from this one. Now, when this came out in Series 9, of course, we did get Hawk in his AWA amazing gear in Series 9. This very set, we got this Hawk. Animal doesn't match. So I'm like, that's a weird choice. But you know what they're going to do? Series 10, they're just going to flip-flop them, and then all will be right in the world. Well, guess what? Jakks didn't do that. They didn't do that for Kyle, and Kyle's still hot about it. 17 years later, what's it been here? 2005? Yeah, 17 years later. I don't forget. I got a memory like an elephant. So I'm coming for you, Jakks Pacific team. How dare you do this to me? But this animal is not what we wanted. This was more akin to a modern-day animal than what we got with the Hawk. And man, I don't know what happened there. I would love to get to the bottom of it to figure out why that happened. We saw this numerous times in the Jakks Class Superstars line. It was one of the worst things about the line. And as you guys know, it's my favorite line of all time. But that was one of the things that always gave me a head-scratching day that just eats away at me to this very day. But let's look at Animal here in the package for what it is. He does have the WrestleMania promotion behind him. He does got his spikes. At least he has his spikes. And then it's a very, very interesting looking Animal if you remember him during this time frame. Heidenreich, his partner and stuff, is what it is. And then he became just the Road Warrior. Remember that? Oh, beautiful time to be alive. There it is. Animal, of course, on the side. And on the other side, you got a little glamour shot there. And on the back, Cross Cell City, UPC Warning City. And then we got the blurb about how to mail away for your Hogan if you are so inclined. It was a mystery figure at the time, as we know. The Cross Cell, we got the glamour shot, we got the blurb on Animal. Let's see what it says all about the Animal here. Debuted 1982, 285 pounds, 6'2", finishing move, the old Doomsday device, WWE Tag Team Champion, NWA Tag Team Champion, AWA Tag Team Champion, and to me, the greatest tag team of all time. There's just nothing like it. Of course, I love face paint. I love big, jacked up dudes. You guys know that. But boy, the electricity in the arena when you were a little kid and they came out, nothing like it. And man, it was just quite a time to be alive, as one might say. Favorite quote, what a rush, what are we doing? That's not his quote, that's Hawk's quote. I don't know. Favorite quote, what a rush, that's a mistake. That is a mistake. Collect all 22 WrestleMania promotion tickets, as they say. Well, I'm going to collect them. I'm going to start collecting them again, I guess. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull it out of the package. Oh, come on out. Uh-oh, lost the spikes. Jeez, fighting me all the way. And we do got the promotion, ticket promotion here. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's a rookie. We got a rookie on the loose here. First time opening up figures. Old Kyle, there it is. See you later, what a mess. We do get a nice little package thing here, and bam, see you later, Spider-Man style off the top. And we got this right here. I'm going to stick over to the side. And you got a very, very cool ticket. Now, of course, back in the day, I did buy a few of these to open with my Mint On card set. And you know what I did? I used these in my textbooks at school when I was in college. I used them as a bookmark. Oh, clever Kyle. Reduce, reuse, recycle, I was taught once many, many years ago. Oh, Atlantic City, New Jersey. VIP, row 2, seat 7. How cool is that? So you do get those. I do like those a lot. Then you got Animal. I'm not sure if I like this a lot, though. We got Animal right there. Very, very plain Jane Animal. But we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it. We're off the races. See you later. And, of course, his accessory is the spike. Fell right to the side of me here. It is a softer plastic, a movable plastic. It's the nice football shoulder pads with the gray spikes put into it. It definitely looks good. It always looks good, but once again, I'd really rather have Animal to match the Hawk. That's just me. But you got gray and black attack going on. It looks good. And then you get down to the Animal figure. Now, we'll start with the head here. A beautiful head. Of course, the face paint on Animal always looked top-notch. Always loved the spider there. The beautiful mohawk lined out around the sideburns. I mean, that is attention to detail. That is attention to your gimmick. That's living the gimmick day in, day out with that haircut. And then the big old rat tail on the back. Man, oh man. The powerhouse of the group is, I always thought, of course, of LOD. He does have his biker shorts on, which always is a weird look. He does have LOD 2000 on the side. Got a little spider emblem or Spider-Man type logo right there, I guess, a spider's web. And then you do have the shoe mold here, like a young John Cena. No knee pads, no elbow pads. Why do I feel like he had elbow pads and knee pads when he wrestled? I could be wrong. Always used to Animal, of course, in the long tights, so it's always different to look at him in trunks. Definite different look. And when you're throwing this in the Classic Superstars line, I guess technically it is classic. It's been 17 years since this came out. But boy, it sure didn't feel classic at the time when LOD had so many cool outfits they could have went with. So it was disappointing, even though it was a guy in face paint, as I always say. Articulation-wise, the head moves side to side, a little bit of up and down, not terrible. Shoulders all the way around, bicep cut, single-jointed elbow. Wrist, he does have a fist of power right here, so he can put the smack down on anybody he needs to. You do get waist articulation. You do get legs side to side, or not side to side, front and back. No side to side, I should say. You do get single jointed knees, and then you get the ankles up and down. I'm not a big fan of these shoes because they are a little bit weak, so it is a little tougher to stand these guys if some of you guys maybe are aware of that. But he definitely looks good once you put the pads on him. That's what he needs. He needs those pads. Looking like $1 million with the pads on. You know, oh yeah, he's ready for business. Definitely classies this figure up a little bit because you're always classy. You walk into a room with shoulder pads with spikes on it, man, you're the talk of the town. You're the talk of the room for sure. And that's what Animal is right here. So it's a good figure. Better to have an LOD figure than no figure, but it doesn't hold a candle to this bad boy. And that's just heartbreak and disappointment. You want a picture of it? Stop it right here, pause the video, take a picture. That's what heartbreak and disappointment looks like some 17 years ago and still to this day. So there you go. There is the Road Warrior LOD Animal. Now we're going to turn our attention over to another brother in face paint. You guys know I love face paint. I love all the guys in face paint. And I love me some Papa Shango. Even if he made the Ultimate Warrior puke, I'm still going to let that pass. Yes, I'm going to let it slide. I'll let it slide this time, but don't make Warrior puke again. But there's Shango, and very, very cool, as the prior set, of course, that we unboxed, we had 2 Hulk Hogans in the wave, and that was really cool. Well, you get 2 Charles Wright gimmicks in this wave. You do get the Godfather, and you do get Papa Shango. So a great time for him. He's cashing checks all day long, I'd say. Good accessories here. You got the WrestleMania ticket. You got the Papa Shango figure. Papa Shango on the side, Papa Shango on the other side. I believe this would be his first action figure since the Hasbro days, if I remember correctly. On the back, you got the cross-sell, UPCs, warnings, Hogan ticket promotion blurb. You got the main blurb up top and a glamour shot. So without further ado, let's read the back. Let's see what's going on with old Papa Shango. He debuted in 1989, 320 pounds, height 6'6", finishing move, the old shoulder breaker. Very, very cool here. Very good looking figure. Still holds up as well, this figure. I always think it does hold up very well. Looks good. WrestleMania ticket promotion, of course. WrestleMania 22. Never forget it. All right, can I get Papa Shango out of the package? Uh-oh, rookie. Bam. See you later, rookie move. Oh, rookie again. See you later. Goodbye. These classics are fighting me today. Come on. What are we doing? There we go. Got him out. And then the hard part is getting these tickets out. Has been the trouble. The most trouble of the bunch. I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to get it out. There it is, sliding out, and bam, see you later, goodbye. Oh, yes, we get WrestleMania right here, WrestleMania 5, looking good. No refund, no exchange. There it is, beautiful. Collect all 22 tickets. Beautiful, beautiful. Off to the side right there. And then we get Papa Shango in the plastic prison. Got his necklace, got his top hat, got Papa Shango. So there it is. Pop this out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're twist tied in with the necklace. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't want it. Got to be careful here, folks. I don't want to cut the beads off. Oh, there we go. Did I get it? I think I did. I think I did. You got to be careful. It's delicate. It's an old figure. We don't want any mishaps, that's for sure. There we go. We're out of the package. Off to the races. Bam. See you later. Knocking things over. That's just the way it goes sometimes. All right, let's get everything squared away. Let's start with this top hat here. Very, very cool. Now, they do got the painted on feather there, where, of course, it was real feathers. I guess that's a smart way to do things on a budget. It is a black top hat besides that, with just the red feather and the white there. Looks good. And then the bone necklace looks really cool. It's got a nice plastic feel to it, a little bit pliable. You can move it around. You got all the bones hanging out. Very, very fitting for old Papa Shango. Now we get down to the figure. Papa Shango in his black long singlet here, black tights, black boots, just all murdered out across the board here. Very cool design on the tights, design on the stomach. Looks like a snake going around. Not sure what all this stuff means, but there's a lot of snakes going on the back. So maybe he was going to join up with Cobra. Who knows? That could be possible. Maybe you could put him with your G.I. Joe classified figures. He does have his great iconic face paint. Absolutely love this. Looks really good. I always love painted on skeleton teeth around a mouth. I always think that's a scary good look. Bald head, of course, on Papa Shango. And then he is tatted out like you wouldn't believe. All of his tattoos are there. I'm not a good enough expert to check out his tattoos. I did meet him a couple years ago. I should have said, hey, let me look at all these tattoos so I can put these to memory. But I didn't do that. I didn't think of it at the time. Maybe next time I'll do that. But all kinds of tattoos on his chest and arms all the way around. Very, very good. No elbow pads, no knee pads, anything like that. He does have painted on black wrist tape there. Let's put that necklace on him. Of course, you got to complete the outfit here. And oh, yeah, that's Papa Shango. He could have used his little stick he used to carry around. I would have liked to have seen that, but that wasn't the case. But, man, does this look good. Looks good. You guys know I'm a sucker for guys in face paint, so you knew I was going to like this bad boy. But, boy, it definitely holds up. Definitely looks really good. Old Papa Shango doing his thing here in Jakks Class Superstar Series 9. And then we're not done with Charles Wright. We got to go to his next gimmick. We got to go to the Godfather, a little closer to his real-life gimmick, as they say. But quite the guy, of course. Talk about reinventing yourself. He's got these two gimmicks. He's got Kama. He had the Godfather. He had Kama, the Supreme Fighting Machine, and the Nation of Domination version. He's had all kinds of different gimmicks over the years, so good for him. Always finding a way to be relevant, really. And, of course, he does a lot of signings, a lot of things now, and he is a WWE Hall of Famer, as we all know. But there's the Godfather here in his fanciest bathrobe. I think he got this from the local Marriott. I'm not sure. Somebody can fact-check that. He does come with a cane and a hat. And sunglasses. Of course you got to. He almost looks like a young Huggy Bear, if you guys remember Huggy Bear. Before my time, but I'm a time of watching a lot of reruns when I was a kid of different shows. The Godfather on the side. Oh, there's the Godfather right there. Glamour shot, WrestleMania promotion, as we always see. And there he is on the top. Glamour shot. We got the blur. We got the tail of the tape. We got the cross sell. We got the explanation of the promotional thing for the Hulk Hogan figure. And we got warnings, UPCs down below. So let's see what it says about our old pal, the Godfather. 1989, 320 pounds. 89 was his debut year. I'm sure you understood that. Height, 6'6". Finishing move, the good old pimp drop. Super kick, the Ho Train, and the Mafia kick. Titles, WWE Intercontinental Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion. And his favorite quote, of course, pimpin', it ain't easy. You know, let me tell you, it's not easy. It is not easy line of work. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it as a career if I was you, but to each their own. To each their own. But let's get him out of the package here. Oh, and it looks like he's buckled in as well. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh, the hat's stuck. The hat wanted to stay around. I get it. It's a good hat. What are you going to do? All right, can I pull this ticket out? Come on. I'm trying not to destroy these tickets either. I'm going to keep them nice. Going to keep them all collected. I might get them all laminated. We'll see what I got to do there. Oh, but once again, you get WrestleMania 5. So, same one as we got before. So, I guess Godfather and Papa Shango, same exact one. See you later up high. Goodbye. There it goes. Off to the races. And we got Papa Shango, the Godfather. We got him here in the package. There he is in the old plastic prison. I'm going to pop him out. Oh, he just walked on out. Look at that. He walked out of the plastic prison. We've never seen that before. Kudos to you, Godfather. He's going out in style. He's just walking on out. There's that. And then can I get this cane out? Of course it's buckled. And see you later, off to the races. Oh, come on. Got this littlest twist tie ever around this thing, but we got it off. I'm a true professional. What can I say? Let's look at these accessories here. We do have his cane. Now, this is the exact same cane we got with Classy Freddie Blassie a few series back, and reused with kindness, so I think that does actually work for him. We do get his top hat here, a little bit of a maroon color going on, but a nice top hat. Kind of reminds me of Kramer from Seinfeld from that one episode. He's got his big coat on and things like that. It kind of looks like that with the cane and the hat. And then we got sunglasses, and I believe this is the only time we ever got this pair of sunglasses in the Jakks line. So really cool to make a mold for just a one-and-done thing like this for the Godfather, but they did do that. Nice silver lenses around the gold. Looks really, really sharp. Now we get down to the Godfather here, and very, very soft goods. Very, very soft. I mean, it definitely feels like a bathrobe. It looks a lot like the Weasel Suit Bobby Heenan that we got from Mattel, and as a 1/100 Jakks Class Superstar. Or recently, we got a Liv Morgan Elite 10 series ago or so with a very similar bathrobe. So very interesting bathrobe going on. And then underneath, very, very plain Jane figure. Now, you do see this figure come up used a lot, minus the jacket, just the figure. Really, the jacket is the special part on this Godfather figure, if you ask me. But a tremendous, tremendous head sculpt. I love the cornrows, love the goatee. I feel they got his likeness down pat. Just a big, happy, smiling face. Looks really, really good on this. This is a great figure in the head scan department. I don't think it's the greatest Godfather figure of all time, but boy, it is different, though. We did get one from Mattel. I think we need to get maybe another one from Mattel. I think it's time to update the Godfather a little bit. I think that wouldn't be a bad move. But this is okay, and this is actually does look better in hand. I always thought when I had this originally, and I had it on card, that it just kind of seemed thrown together. It really felt like a bathrobe, where if you really look at this and you open it a little bit, you put on the gear for him, you put on the hat, even though the hat doesn't fit the best, nor even really look the best on him. The hat barely even fits, so I don't know if that hat's very good. But you put this gear on him, the hat doesn't even fit. What are we doing here? But you put the cane in his hand. I know the cane is going to fit. Something's going to fit him. But you put that cane in his hand. You give him the sunglasses. And I think it just opens up this figure a little bit. But I don't know how well these sunglasses are going to... They do look a little crazy, I gotta admit. A little bit crazy there in the old sunglasses. But it's alright. It's the Godfather. I think most people, if you hand them this figure and they're a wrestling fan, they're going to know who this is. They're going to know, oh, there's the Godfather. What's he up to? He's up to no good. He's doing other things out there. Can I get him to hold that hat? There we go. That's what I'm going to do. He's going to have to hold that hat. But I'm okay with it. Very, very cool. And it's funny how a lot of people, even though these two guys are the same people, they don't even realize it. So I always find that to be kind of interesting. But very cool. These guys in this set, I'm here for them. Definitely classic superstars. Of course, my big gripe is the animal, but no change in history at this point in time. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? You got any thoughts on these three? Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell. Follow along on Patreon for this video and many other videos much, much earlier. Bonus content, exclusive content, and best of all, you do support the channel. And then don't forget about social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the Godfather, Papa Shango, and Animal, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.